and welcome to Rick's Corner. In the past, I've talked about the bodybuilding diet of the 70s, and I got into it a little bit. I don't know if I got into it 100%, but people still write to me and they want to know, what did you guys eat back in the 70s? What did you do if you had to go out? What did you do for fast foods? And it's not only then, but now, too, we have that same issue. But back then, we pretty much lived on chicken breasts, tuna fish, hamburger patties, cottage cheese, and eggs. That was pretty much the standard diet. Some guys drank milk, but they drank the extra rich milk, which was a real Blair product, or actually he promoted cream because the fat was used as energy. But I know a lot of guys used to bring tuna cans to the gym and eat tuna right out of the can. I just kind of lost my taste for it. It just got to be disgusting after a while. But for some reason, the tuna does lean you out. It makes you hard and retains a lot of muscle. But back then, we had a place on the beach called the Germans. It was owned by a German brother and sister, and that's what we named it. It wasn't really, I don't think it even had a name. But And the sister waited on the tables, and she'd reach over and she had these big hairy armpits that would hang out in your food, and we just laughed about it all the time. But they had an 8-egg omelet with cheese and ham, and then you had hash browns, which I didn't eat, and toast and coffee for $1.35. And every day we'd train to go there to eat. Not every day, but when we would, for $1.35 you couldn't go wrong. Down the street in the mall, it was an outdoor mall, they had the Java Time, a little bit higher class place. They had burger patties, which was like a beef steak with cottage cheese and a salad, a little more money, but it was definitely good quality food. And I used that a lot because I made good gains, and beef does put on a lot of muscle. In the marina, we used to go to the Java Time. We'd work out in the morning in the summer. We'd go there, get a half a chicken, cottage cheese with it, and then we'd go swim in the pool because it was a hotel, and they didn't care if we were guests or not, but they let us swim anyway. So that's what we did. In the marina on Sunday, they had a happy hour, 4 to 6. And I've said this on my videos before. We used to go there to meet girls because that's where they all went. But these waiters would walk around and they'd have trays of chicken legs or chicken wings. And Ken Waller and I would go and we'd take those chicken wings and we'd eat every one of them. We'd take the plate. The guy says, "Oh, that's for everybody." I said, "Well, that's for us. And then you go get another plate for everybody else because we're going to eat this." And it was free. So that was kind of our deal back then. I know that Ken and I used to like to go to Kentucky Fried Chicken because you can get a chicken breast, pull the skin off, and it's just all white meat, obviously. And he liked cottage cheese with honey. He said the honey flavored the cottage cheese, which I tried, and it does. It really does make it taste good. A lot of you may not like cottage cheese. I know a lot of people don't, but it's very, very high in calcium, very, very high in protein, and it's definitely good for you. So it's worth a try to add to your diet. It definitely does work. Of course, Zucchi's Delicatessen we went to. I've had that on the air before for cheese omelets, and that was either a mid-morning snack or sometimes breakfast, and then again at 10 o'clock at night for a protein snack before bedtime. That place was really pretty good. There weren't any other fast foods that I remember. There was an American burger, and hamburgers aren't that bad because it's beef and it's lettuce and tomato. If you don't put a lot of crap on it and maybe eat the half a bun, you're still safe. So those foods were pretty decent, and those are the main places that we went. Now, up on a hill near us, there was a smorgasbord, and there was one next to Muscle Beach. All you could eat for like $4. And we'd go in there and eat, and of course we'd eat 5 or 6, 7 chicken breasts. One guy ate 32 meatballs. And eventually they got pissed off at the bodybuilders and they said, "No more all you can eat. It's the best you can eat, and you only get one plate." So that pretty much curbed it for us. But at the time when you're training, when you have a place like that, cafeteria style, it's heaven. You just can't go wrong. Now today, people come up to me and they say, "Geez, Rick, I don't know what to eat. I'm on the go. I'm working. There's not a lot of restaurants. I take food with me. What about fast foods?" Fast foods aren't that bad. If you have a Carl's Jr. near you that has burgers and chicken sandwiches, they will grill you a chicken breast without the bread, and you can get a salad with it, and they have a salad bar, and you can get 2 breasts, and you're set to go. That's about 46 grams of protein right there. So that's pretty decent. McDonald's I know nothing about. I don't go near that place. El Pollo Loco is another fast food restaurant. They're all over the place. Of course, they have chicken breasts and wings and thighs and chicken dinners and all that, but the chicken and the salad or the chicken and the veggies, you can't go wrong. Bob's Big Boy, it's a burger place. It's here in Burbank. They have a car show every Friday night. Very, very big crowds for their hamburgers are famous. But I got a T-bone steak and cottage cheese there. So I know that I can eat there because I don't have to stick to a hamburger. There's ways, if you look at the menu and you're creative, you can get around the fast foods. You go with a group of people, and that's what they're going to want to eat. That's fine. That's their business. But if you want to stay in shape, then you order for yourself, and you can order off the menu, and you can be creative and make it the way you want it. Now, they're all going to laugh at you and say, "Why do you eat like that?" And you can show them your body and your biceps, say, "That's why," because there's the end result. So those are things that I just wanted to relay to you because I get asked this all the time. And I also get asked, how do you put on a lot of bulk without putting on fat? How do you guys bulk up during the off season? I don't think that we really did bulk up. I think what happens is you don't train to contest, so you train a little bit heavier, you miss a few workouts, you rest a little bit more, you might add a few things to your diet that you don't normally, just enjoy them, and so you put a little weight on. But what you really put on is fat. You don't really put on muscle. You put on strength because your body weight goes up, and of course the heavier you are, the stronger you are. I notice in 2 pounds the difference in my strength if I lose or gain. But for every pound you put on, it's just as hard to take it off. So remember, when you do bulk up, if that's what you're trying to do, you're going to put a lot of fat on. And then you got to take the fat off. And obviously fat hides muscle. You can't flex fat. You might look really big on a shirt and thick and big and, you know, and powerful. But when you take the shirt off, you're smooth and there's no muscle. It's gone. Yet you take a guy who's 20 pounds lighter than you, and he doesn't look as big in a shirt. He's ripped when he takes it off. He looks great. So that's my Rick's Corner for today. That's about diet, that's fast foods of the 70s and now. And stay tuned for more, because I'm going to bring you more information as time goes on. If you have any requests, be sure and let me know. I'll try and fill you in on everything I've learned in the past and all the stuff I know now. Okay? Thanks for watching Rick's Corner, and stay tuned for the next one. See ya.